What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Hurricanes Unfiltered, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. I am your host, Ruben Rodriguez Shamat. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave your comments. Appreciate y'all's support. I'm going to do a separate video from this, but I just want to thank everyone who jumped on board the live session tonight. The live watch party, Miami versus Florida State, as the Hurricanes came away with an 83-73 win in Tallahassee over the Knolls. It's a great time. Appreciate everyone who jumped on board. I'll talk about that in a separate video, but this video is a little bit different. This is a video about the disrespect that continues to come the way of the Miami Hurricanes. And that's all it comes down to at this point. I don't even understand anymore who the hell makes these decisions about mock drafts and where they come up with this fucking information. It's actually kind of annoying at times. And I shouldn't allow it to annoy me because it's par for the course and it's how this thing all works. But I got to say what needs to be said, man. And let's talk about it. But before we do, let me give a shout out to the sponsor of our show, Natalie Lopez, attorney at law. When life hits hard, the law firm Natalie Lopez hits back harder. Practicing the areas of criminal defense and family law. She can be reached at 954-888-8833. That's 954-888-8833. You can also reach her on Instagram at nat.guilty, nat.guilty. That's nat.guilty. She will fight for you. Mel Kiper. Mel Kiper. My God, Mel Kiper. You are something else, my friend. No, you're not, my friend. You are a blowhard loudmouth, and I mean, you're cut from the cloth that I'm cut from because I'm a blowhard loudmouth myself. I can accept who I am. I know what I am, but I'm also not completely full of shit. I'm not completely full of shit. Mel Kiper has dropped his most recent mock draft, and I want to sit here and say, yo, look, he probably gets some of the information from teams around the league, but I also think this guy's out of his goddamn mind, and I don't think that a lot of stuff he gets is true. That's just my thought process on it, my feelings about it. The combine hasn't even started yet, and this guy is dropping mock draft. I mean, he's already had mock drafts, but he's dropping mock drafts that constantly flip flop, flim flam, they're flim flammy, flap blah 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 blah. Yeah, you basically complete shit. Now, I'm gonna also check back at a previous mock draft to see how he flip floppity around, and you're gonna see it real fast because it's complete utter horse shit. But let's jump in, man. Mel Kiper. Here is his current mock draft. Now I'm gonna point some things out to you. Y'all take a look, and y'all will feel me when I show this to you. Is this the right one? I think this is. No, that's not it. No, sorry. This it? No, that's not it. This is it right here. Okay. So here you go. This is his most recent mock draft. This is February 24th, dropped today or yesterday now at 6:20 a.m. He got Fernando Mendoza number 1. Let's make it bigger for y'all to see. He got Fernando Mendoza number 1. Look, I get it. Mendoza will be taken first. It doesn't mean I agree with this. I think that this is the worst QB draft in ages. Um, to think that the only two guys that are being selected in the first round, according to this draft, are Mendoza and Ty Simpson. And I think Ty Simpson's getting that white privilege treatment that JJ McCarthy got, being a completely mediocre quarterback. Hell, I think Fernando Mendoza, if it wasn't for the fact that he is of Cuban descent, I mean, he's still a white dude. Let's be real. I'm Cuban myself, and you're still white or black. He's not a mulatto. He's not mixed. Like my kids, they're mixed. Their mother's black. I'm not, and my kids are of Cuban descent as well. So, you know, so again, like you're talking about a guy who's still a white dude, and he's getting some privilege right here because his numbers don't justify being the number 1 pick in the draft. Like you can sit here and miss me with the bullshit. I don't care that he's from South Florida. He has numbers that look like JJ McCarthy's. Like I'm telling you right now, go outside of his touchdown passes, his yardage is very, very similar to JJ McCarthy's. Very, very, very unimpressive. He worked behind a great offensive line, a great running attack, and a great defense, and he happened to be in a great situation. That's all there is to it. Did he do a good job? Sure. He didn't make mistakes. Great. Congratulations. Threw for 186 yards in the national championship. I mean, he had so many games of sub 200 yards. Like, that's not a quarterback you're sitting here telling me is the number one pick in the draft. Like, you're not. I'll never ride with that. If I'm the Raiders, I'm trading down. I'm absolutely trading down. I think they need so much more than just a quarterback. Just my opinion. I mean, when you look at their QB situation, actually, let me use this one instead. When you look at their QB situation, I don't know if they cut Geno Smith or not. But the dude, I mean, he was terrible, largely terrible. 3,025 yards, 19 TDs, 17 picks. A year after throwing for 4,300 yards, he was much better the year before in Seattle. But is this the guy that you're going to stake your future on? Maybe you will. That said, this is not what this is about. You see right here, look at the draft. You got Caleb Downs at number 2. Caleb Downs is number 2. Are you serious? You want to know where this guy had Caleb Downs literally in January? In January, he had Caleb Downs at number 10. What in the world did Caleb Downs do over the last, I don't know, month? Because this draft was done on January 21st. So January 21st, after the national championship game had been played, Caleb Downs was number 10. And then magically over the last month, he has jumped up to number 2. Come on. His numbers didn't change. His performance didn't change. Yet he climbed 8 spots. 8 spots. Come on. You got David Bailey at 3. You got Arvell Reese at 4. You got Spencer Fano at 5. Taking ahead of Francis Mauigoa. Carnell Tate at 6. I mean, God almighty. Sonny Styles at 7. Is this like the Ohio State draft here? You got 4 guys taken in the top 8. Sorry, top 7. Makai Lemon at 8. Jeremiah Love at 9. And here we go. We got Rueben Bain finally being drafted. Oh, look, we got back-to-back. Rueben Bain going to Cincinnati. And you got Francis Mauigoa going to the Dolphins. Now, I won't complain if either one of these guys ends up with the Dolphins. In fact, I'd be ecstatic. I would be ecstatic with either one of these guys playing for the Miami Dolphins. I'm a Dolphins fan, keeping these guys at home. I would love it. Nothing would make me happier than keep one of these guys at home. If you gave me the option of the guy that I would prefer, I would rather have Rueben Bain Jr., because Rueben Bain is a born and bred Dade County boy, and I would love to see this guy continue his career in Miami. But either way, I'd be happy with either one of these guys because they're both great, great players. Rueben Bain was at number 7. He was at number 7. Come on. Like, what are we talking about here, bro? What are we talking about here? This is the type of shit that pisses me off. What are we talking about? I was trying to figure out how to split the window, so I paused the video for a second. Now I'm back. I got this thing split. So you see on the left right here, the one on the left right here, this is the current one. This is the one that came out yesterday. The one on the right here is the one that came out on January 21st. So as you see, Mendoza 1. Now you got Caleb Downs at 2. Here you had Arvell Reese at 2. Now you got David Bailey at 3. You had Francis Mauigoa at 3. You see what I mean? This was January 21st. Francis Mauigoa is number 3 on his mock draft. What did Francis do? What did CC do after the national championship game, between the national championship and this mock draft, to drop from number 3 to number 8 in his mock draft? What did he do? See, there's a lot of things that I think about when I look at these mock drafts. I wonder out loud a few things. One, is he getting information from teams that are telling him that, they're not going to draft him, whatever? Or is he creating lists to try to influence? Because he does have an influence. And I think there's lots of stupid people out there who make stupid decisions as coaches and use lists. I still believe that. I believe NFL coaches use lists. I believe that people listen to others and they don't use their own eyes. But what in the world would make you go from number 3 to number 11 in a month? And we haven't had a camp. We've had nothing. He's still 6'6", 330. He's still a monster. And he just dropped 8 spots. Not 1, not 2, not 3, 8 spots. You had David Bailey at 4 back then. Now you have Arvell Reese at 4. Remember, you had Arvell Reese at number 2 Again, what did Arvell Reese do over the last month to drop? You know? And you got number 5. So now you got Spencer Fano, apparently in his mind is better than Francis Mauigoa. Explain that shit to me. Don't know. Couldn't tell you what it is. Carnell Tate's now at 5. He goes from 5 to 6. I don't think Carnell Tate's a top 5 receiver, top 6 player. I don't think he is at all. Either way, but this is how it works nowadays. Sonny Styles at 7 now. You had 6 at Fanu. You had number 7. You had Rueben Bain at number 7. This is back in January. Number 7, after the national championship, where Rueben Bain was an absolute monster. An absolute monster. What in the world would make Washington move away from Rueben Bain, a rush end, and go to Sonny Styles? Please explain that shit to me. What make it make sense? I think this is just downright disrespectful by Mel Kiper, and it doesn't surprise me at all. Never has, never will. Mekhi Lemons 8. Last month it was Jordan Tyson. 9 is Jeremiah Love. That's the only one that him and Mendoza, only one that ain't changed in the top 10. And here you got Rueben Bain going to Cincinnati. Of course, if he's still on the board, they should take him. They'd be crazy not to. Be crazy not to. Now you had Downs here. Now you had 11, Kedrick Fault to the Dolphins. So it's like you went from a D end for Miami to an offensive tackle for Miami. I mean, we need a lot of help. Like, there's no question about it. But yeah, I'm not touching this dude here, Kedrick Fault. I mean, I'm Auburn sucked. Auburn sucked. Like, let's take a look at 23 tackles, 2 sacks. You're gonna draft this guy with a top 10 pick with 9 sacks in 3 fucking years. If the Miami Dolphins do some fuckery like that, please, like, just go get Akeem Mesidor. Go get Akeem Mesidor. If you're going to do some fuckery and draft someone like Kedrick Falk, who did nothing in college, why would you not take Akeem Mesidor over this dude? And Akeem Mesidor had more sacks in this year than this guy Falk had in 3. Dallas Cowboys, again, they had Sonny Styles here. Now he has a guy from LSU, Jermod McCoy. He got, okay, this is the same one still. Tyson now is at 14. Mekhi Lemon was at 14. They flip-flopped, as you see, as we continue to go on. Now you got Ty Simpson, who was at number 16 a month ago, which I think is completely outrageous. I don't think this guy's a first-round pick either. And I think the Jets are just a place that you want to go die at. Peter Woods now can go die in New York with the Jets, I guess. Detroit Lions, Zion Young, defensive end. See, it's like these are different names all over the place. Like this guy, Kedrick Falk was number 10 last month, right? Now he's number 19. Well, again, what did he do? I can tell you what he did. I just looked at his stats. The guy had 9 sacks. He's had 10 sacks in 3 years. And then here you got Akeem Mesidor going to the Cowboys. That ain't changed. I'm telling you right now, if the Miami Dolphins are going the direction of a defensive end, and you don't take, and Akeem Mesidor is available and Rueben Bain is not, if you don't take Akeem Mesidor, they should get slapped. The Dolphins should get absolutely slapped. Now they got Ty Simpson going to Pittsburgh. So again, I'm the rest of this shit, it doesn't matter. It don't matter. The rest of this is not Miami. But it's just like, you think David Bailey's better than fucking Akeem Mesidor and Rueben Bain? Like you can't convince me of this. You think David Bailey's better than Rueben Bain and Akeem Mesidor? You think Arvell Reese is better than Akeem Mesidor and Rueben Bain? Get out of here, man. Like, this is absurd. This shit's ridiculous. I find this shit to be so goddamn disrespectful. And y'all can tell me I'm being a crybaby. I mean, y'all are my fans. We're all Canes fans here. But this is completely ridiculous. Shit's a joke. Let's look at Miller. I don't know who Miller is. Let's look at Miller. Okay, this is his Matt Miller. Let's see what he's got. Does he have a second one? Okay. Okay. His is only from the second. Okay. This is another ESPN guy. He got Auburn was going second. He got Mauigoa going third. He got Bain going fourth. Respect. Does he have Akeem Mesdor going anywhere? Let's see if he has Akeem Mesdor in this first round. TJ Parker, you're gonna take him over Mesdor? Oh my god. All right. He don't I don't know if he has Mesdor in his damn draft. He sure doesn't. He don't even have Mesdor going in the first round. He got Mesdor going in round 2 at number 36. That's disrespectful. How about Reed? Who's Reed? That's Jordan Reed. This is his one draft. He got Mauigoa going number 3 as well. He got Rueben Bain going at number 9. God. He got Miami going with Spencer Fano. I mean, this is before Mesdor took over the freaking playoffs. I mean, he was partially through taking over the playoffs. He doesn't have Mesdor going in the first round either. And let's see the final one. TJ Yates. Field Yates. Field Yates. Sorry, my bad. Field. Your name is Field. Sorry. He got mine going. We got 3 of these dudes got Mauigoa going to Arizona. And you got Rueben Bain going to Cincinnati. God dog, let me get Rueben Bain to Miami, bro. Let me get Rueben Bain to Miami. I would love that. You have no idea. It'd be so awesome. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. This shit's disrespectful, bro. This is ridiculous. I watch a lot of college football. I don't understand what people base shit on anymore. I don't get it. I don't know what they base anything on anymore. This shit's an embarrassment. But yeah, y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think. I appreciate y'all. Hit that like button and subscribe. Follow us on Hurricanes Unfiltered on Instagram. I appreciate y'all. To the next one. This is Hurricanes Unfiltered, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. Come on now.